Bikini Lifestyles on AM 790 KABC Radio. It's sponsored by Flatbread Automotive Group of Irvine. And we took it on the road this week for Bikini Lifestyles. We are in Westwood at the Napa Valley Grille with Chef Taylor Boudreaux. He's the executive chef here. And if you're just joining us, in the last segment we were giving him all kinds of accolades for his Grand Champion, his Top Chef Grand Champion Award. He was named the Grand Champion out of all of the Tavistock restaurants. They did an intense Top Chef style competition that took you sort of around the world. So you were in Chicago and then the Bahamas, and then they had the finals in Florida where you won over 33 executive chefs of all of the fine dining establishments. And can you just share with our audience, if they were just joining us, what you feel your claim to fame on that, what your winning dish, what put it over the top, besides all the love you put into it?
Well, I think you look at what people crave, right? And I haven't met anybody that doesn't crave Parmesan cheese, butter, black truffles, or pasta.
That's so not bikini.
I know. But and you know, it just, you know, it's one of those one of those things. There's those secret, dirty little habits that people like, and
But you're very bikini. So
I wear a big chef coat.
And you were telling me, happy Father's Day, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Your dad again.
Thanks.
And you were telling me that your wife is a registered dietitian.
Yes.
So does she keep your kind of butter and things like that in check, or?
Yeah, I think she keeps my, the amounts in check. Like when we first got married, she didn't really believe in butter, and
I don't believe in butter, just for the record.
Well, I think butter's okay in moderation. Right?
As long as it's the real butter.
Yeah, absolutely, it's the real stuff. And that portion control and putting fresh vegetables and eating fresh vegetables. It's okay to have a little bit of pasta as long as you're balancing that out with some vegetables, and it's all about it really does go back to the food pyramid and making sure you get your grains and your vegetables and your fruits and all that.
But also, I'm on Twitter a lot, and I'll tweet healthy tips all the time. And one thing I can frequently encourage my followers to do is to make sure that the foods that they're eating taste good.
Correct. So
that you make every bite count, because instead of just mindless eating chips and junk food. And I think that's where you come in and what you're doing, because you are making the dishes with fresh ingredients, and you're definitely making them flavorful. So
I think as chefs, we have a responsibility to our guests to put things that are wholesome in front of them, so that every time you go out to eat, yes, there's a certain amount of splurging that you wouldn't necessarily do like when you're in your own house and maybe cooking for yourself. So there's a little bit of leniency there, but we're trying to put the most wholesome ingredients in front of people, because I feel like I owe it to them. I feel like that they shouldn't have to worry that I'm using genetically modified vegetables and like all those kinds of things. That they should be able to trust me in that I'm choosing ingredients to put into dishes, to put in front of them that are wholesome in nature. There's nothing.
I love that.
There's nothing more intimate, I think, than cooking a dish for something. You're actually putting that into your body.
Right.
Right. As opposed to, that's a level of trust that just, it's just unbelievable to me, and it's unbelievable to me that a lot of chefs don't take it more seriously than they do.
That is, and I agree with you on that, and that's why we're all going to come to Napa Valley Grille for lunch and dinner with you, because we can trust what you're putting into the dishes. Very bikini. Now, I know one thing that you have on your menu right now, and for the summer, I believe, are the soft shell crabs. Now, I tried to do soft shell crab one time. I failed miserably, and I have to say, yes, it was for, and I really failed miserably because it was for a celebrity client, and I should have gotten a lesson from you before I did them. So tell me, how should I select my soft shell crab if I'm going to do them, or how do you select them, and then what are the best ways to prepare them?
Okay,
They're one of my favorite foods.
First thing, is that they should still be alive.
Okay, well that was where I went bad. Okay, mine were dead and frozen.
All right. So for the first thing, they should still be alive.
That helps.
Yeah, because crab has a tendency to the shelf life on it isn't nearly as long as say shrimp or something of that nature, right? So always start with super fresh soft shells, and then what you want to do is you'll dress them. You clean them.
You have to clean them. They call it clean and dress them, but that's really cleaning them up.
And then what I do is I lightly dredge them in buttermilk, and then a little bit of seasoned flour, and I use Old Bay.
Oh.
And Old Bay and AP flour.
That sounds very southern, because I'm from the South.
Well, my family is from Louisiana, and I was born in Maryland. So,
oh, well, there you go.
And then we just do a light pan fry on each side, and then I combine that with a fresh heirloom tomato and Spanish olive salad with a little bit of remoulade on the plate as kind of a classic pairing with the soft shell. So, it's, yes, it's a fried item, but again, I've got all of these great, super fresh, heirloom tomatoes, with olive oil, which is great for you,
right?
To accompany the dish.
Oh my goodness! I should have gotten a lesson from Chef Taylor before
not too
I
late.
did that. No, well, it might be too late for them unless we go together. We give them a free dinner or something. Okay, so what are some of your favorite things on your? You have a stone fruit salad. We were speaking about that.
Yeah.
And you were doing something with grilled apricots, I believe, and burrata.
We were braising apricots in burrata.
And burrata.
I'm sorry, braising with burrata.
Oh, okay.
So we braised actually the apricots in white verjus, which is it's a green unfermented grape juice, and it's a great alternative to vinegar for people out there who have a vinegar sensitivity. You can still make great salad dressings and things of that nature with the verjus, and you won't have any problems with it.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, so you just get you get a great great flavor with it. We take a little bit of honey, some vanilla, and some thyme, and braise it down with it. So
honey, vanilla, and thyme.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
yeah, a little natural sugar,
Yes.
as opposed to the processed stuff. So.
Yes, there we go again with that. Okay, and then the cheese. How do you select the cheese then?
The burrata.
Yeah.
We have. I've tasted probably 10 different products, and you pick one that.
Okay.
That
So it's really a matter of just
of what you like.
trying them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what you like.
you like.
So cheeses for the restaurant. We only choose things that are from California. We don't go outside.
Well, you are the Napa Valley Grill.
Yeah. Same with
So
our
for
wines.
summer, what else do you
Yes.
think? What else are you conjuring up?
Well, we've got a lot of great things. Actually, one of the dishes that we'll be featuring on the summer menu is the actual dish that I used to win the Tavistock Top Chef. So,
Yay! So now everybody can come in and try
you can
it.
come in, give it a try. Hopefully you vote for me again.
I'll bring my golf bag.
Yeah, very nice. I'll just set one by the front door. And then we're going to have a pepperonata flatbread with a little bit of arugula salad, and that is red and yellow bell peppers, sauteed with a little bit of red onion, some Spanish olives, a little bit of tomato paste. It's fabulous.
Now you kind of see flatbreads on a lot of different menus, and so some of them are done very well and some of them are not. Is there a secret to doing flatbread?
Yeah, you gotta make it crispy.
Yes.
That's
sometimes that's hard to do.
Yeah.
So how do you get it crispy?
You just keep cooking it. You have to have the right hearth temperature. We do ours in a stone pizza oven.
Okay.
So we get the right hearth temperature, we get the right oven temperature, so that you're cooking from the bottom and from the top at the same speed.
Okay.
Like if you were going to do it at home, make a flatbread, and you had like one of those pizza stones, you want to put that pizza stone in there at like 500 degrees for a long time to get it hot.
A long time?
Yeah, absolutely, to get it hot. And then don't be afraid to get a little bit of color on the bottom of that flatbread, because that color, as the flour and the sugars in your dough caramelize, that's what's going to give you great flavor.
Is that something that someone could do on their grill?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would probably burn it.
Yeah, like I said, I'd get a nice hot grill, and then I'd turn it down, and I'd put my flatbread in there, and then I'd close the lid on it, and I'd let it...
With a pizza stone or out, or just on the grill?
You could do it both ways.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you doing cooking classes here? Because we want to come.
I have offered many times to our guests to come in, and I would teach them
Really?
how to make the things that they eat here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's very simple, and there really are no secrets. I think like if you really want to learn, how to pan-sear the branzino, then come in, and I'll take 20 minutes out of my day to teach you how to pan-sear branzino.
I love that. And that's why I bet you're the best dad ever. Because you probably take all that time with your kids too at home.
We have a lot of fun.
Do you?
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, Chef Taylor Boudreaux. Congratulations on your Top Chef Grand Champion win.
Thank you.
I mean, that's really quite an accomplishment.
It was 33 amazing chefs, and it could have been any one of the 33.
Okay, well, we'll let the voters decide that, and I'll side with them that you were the best. So thank you so much for your time. We're at Napa Valley Grill in Westwood. I'm Susan Irby, the Bikini Chef. It's Bikini Lifestyles on AM 790 KABC. We're on the radio, but we're also video streaming right now too. So when we come back, we have the Bikini Chef recipe of the week, and I won't do frozen soft shell crabs.
Yeah, excellent.
Thank you.